Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is almost that time of year for all of those theme park adventures, and I've got a really fun idea to share with you today. I'm going to show you how you can create your own custom theme park shoes. I'm doing this onto some little shoes here, but of course you can do this on any size shoes. Just grab some lightweight canvas shoes. I've done these with napkins, but today I'm going to show you how you do it with fabric. I found this adorable fabric from Joann's, and I'm using fabric Mod Podge. That's super important. This is the fabric formula, so it's going to make them super weather resistant. I'm also adding, of course, some bling. Minnie Mouse loves a little bling, so I got some lightweight gems that we're going to be gluing down. This is really easy and beginner friendly. The most important part is that you use fabric Mod Podge. Let's do it. So you're going to start with a plain pair of canvas shoes. Light colors work best for this. I like to go ahead and stuff the toe just so it gives it a little bit more stability. Then find your favorite fabric that you want to feature. I love this because it was a simple circle design that I knew I could add to the toe. So then go ahead and do your detail cutting to cut out the images. I'm doing 2 large circles and 2 small little mouses for the back of the shoes. I'm using fabric Mod Podge for this. That's important. That's the blue label. You can see that this formula is a lot thicker. You're just going to apply it directly to your fabric cutout, and you want it to definitely hit all of the edges. Then go ahead and pick that piece up, and you're going to put it right into the center of the shoe. Just smooth with your fingers to remove any air bubbles or wrinkles. Now you're going to let that dry for about an hour. And I'm going to add that little tiny guy there to the back of the shoe. You could add these little fabric appliques all over. I'm just going for a simpler design because I am adding a bunch of rhinestones also. You're going to repeat this process on the other shoe and let them dry for about an hour before you move on to top coating. Top coating is super important. You're going to do 3 top coats of the fabric Mod Podge. That's the same formula that I used to glue the fabric down. When you're ready to top coat, you're going to apply the fabric Mod Podge directly on top of your fabric applique. Make sure you get those edges really well. Then you're going to let that dry for 1 hour, and you're going to repeat this process 2 more times. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3 top coats. Let's add some gems. These are lightweight plastic gems, and I'm just adding jewel glue directly to the bow on Minnie Mouse. And this is a wax pencil, the kind that you get from an office supply store. Sometimes they're called a grease pencil. And I'm using rhinestones here that are for diamond painting. And I like these because they're very tiny and they're lightweight, so they're not going to add a lot of weight to your shoe. So go ahead and fill in the design with all those cute little tiny red gems. I'm using that same gem glue, and I'm just going to add some black plastic gems around that outer edge. Now the wax pen is also called a grease pen, and you can get them at an office supply and online. It's my favorite for picking up gems. Now I'm just adding some of the little silver rhinestone details. And once you have the top of the shoe done, you can see I haven't done the sides yet. You're going to let that dry for about a half hour. Then I like to use dried beans to balance my shoe. And you can see now that I can glue on those side gems without them slipping or falling. So I do this for the left side of the shoe, and then once that's dry, I'll flip it over and do the other side of the shoe. Dried beans are perfect because you can really balance odd-shaped items in them. And that's really it. That's how simple it is to do. Now, the shoes do have a bit of a cure time for them to be weather resistant. You can find all of that information on the fabric Mod Podge bottle, but these will be dry and good to go in a couple of hours. Look how adorable these are. You'll be the belle of the ball when you're at your favorite theme park. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you love that project and get ready for all those theme park adventures. Make sure you hit all those buttons, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back here next week with another fun project.